Hey Nick, hey Ronnie, what's up guys? So I was out at this coffee shop that I go to down the street, and she gave me a shirt, man. It looks good on me, doesn't it? Look at the guns. She's like, "What size shirt do you use? Large?" I go, "No, medium." She's like, "Medium?" I'm like, "I gotta show off the guns. I gotta show off the guns with the fucking medium. I got the fucking guns now?" And she's like, "You look good in a medium." It's like, I was like, "Oh, do I? Oh, I didn't notice." Ronnie, Leviathan, what's up, Luke? So yeah, I feel really good because I was driving the Jeep, with the dog, and I did some tweeting from the Roxer. I'm gonna do that from now on. I've got this gorgeous road that I live on, and I realize, when I'm driving the Roxer down the road, I get inspired, and I sometimes I write it down, but usually I don't. But now I'm literally gonna stop, put it in park, and start tweeting and then take a photograph of me and Rogan in the Rockster together and just call it Rockster Thoughts. And I hope that you guys love those, and I hope that you guys retweet them. And Luke, oh yeah, I've been wondering what happened to you, Luke. I'm so glad you're back, man. I'm so glad you're back. Welcome back, bro. Let me say hello to everybody. Nick, Ronnie, Hanky, Ronnie, what's up? Leviathan, hello. Luke, it's good to have you back. Nick Brown, Cat Stoops. Nick Brown, be right back. Off to Twitter Town. Hell yeah. Thank you. Ronnie, you start working out? No, I don't work out. No, I do not work out. Showing off the elephant guns. It was a great picture, bro. Oh, you like the picture? A little. My buddy just asked me, "Do you like nuts in your banana bread?" I'm like, "Chocolate chips," like the last one you sent. I'm live. Come to my show. I'm live. Come smoke, bitch. My good friend. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the picture of me and Rogie together. Oh, someone's dropping digits on me. Someone's dropping digits on me. Someone's dropping digits on me. What? 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 A dropping digits. What? A dropping digits. What? So this was the image I put up. Look at Rogue. It was a little blurry. It's a little blurry, but Rogi's expression was so freaking cute. I had to snap the shot quick. And isn't he gorgeous? Look at my baby boy. Oh, my baby boy. People don't realize how tiny he is. When he's sitting up in the Jeep, he looks fucking huge, dude. And then when I pick him up and I put him on the ground, everyone's like, "Oh my god, that dog is so fucking cute. Oh my god." Everybody freaks out, man. It's so funny. Oh. Oh, he can't. That's too bad. He can't come to the stream. That's too bad. All right. So, yeah, man, I just thought, you like the shirt? And look, it's a good message for the times that we're going through right now. It is tough. And, just tough through it, man. And remember, the tough times never last, but tough people do. And it's a great, for what we're going through right now, it's a really great piece of advice, man. It's a nice thing to help you get through a freaking one more day of this bullshit, And who knows, man? Maybe the whole vaccine thing will take off and people will start catching on. And who knows? Maybe all of the people that think that Donald Trump won the election will start coming around and start realizing, that they've been brainwashed, that they've literally been brainwashed. I mean, if you say that you believe that Donald Trump won the election in a landslide, and you can't provide me any proof of that whatsoever, you've been brainwashed. You've been brainwashed by people like H.A. Goodman, people like him who know better but will tell you differently to straw man you, and they will brainwash you with straw man arguments. That's all it takes to brainwash people. Hey man, if I'm the leader of a cult And I'm saying to you that I am God, and I'm God reincarnate, and that I will bring you everlasting life and love, right? Who's to deny it? What's going to stop you from believing it? You know, a lot of people believe shit like that. They get into cults. They kill themselves over it. They've been brainwashed. Do you think that me saying that I am from another planet or I am Jesus reincarnated or something, do you think that's a strong argument? Why, Nay? Why are you a god? Why? Well, look at my beard. Look at my beautiful hair. Certainly only a god would have curls like this. I mean, I don't know. That's fucking straw manning. And yet, shit like that is all it takes to convince people today. Straw man is all it takes, man. Everybody is laying on a bed of straw. And if you watch people like Jimmy Dore, if you watch people like Lee Camp, they will fucking burn that straw from underneath you. And you will see what your reality, you know? So, yeah, it was nice. I got out. I did a little work today, you know, with the dog. Took the dog out and did a little work. Got some things done. And kind of changed my perspective today a little bit, you know, just getting out of the house a little bit. Driving that Jeep makes me feel good. Especially when it's driving really good. And it's driving really good, man. And I'm still waiting. These guys were supposed to send me a... they said I was going to text me the tracking. I'm going to text him back right now. I'm like, dude, you... Yeah, he's gonna text me. He says, I'm gonna text you the tracking number. Never heard back. We're sending it out today. I'm gonna text you the tracking number. Never heard back. Oh, I don't have a garbage can liner. Hold on one second. I should make a splash of kefefe while I'm running in there. What am I thinking here? Hey, look at this. We gotta do it all. Look at this. Shut up, you. You're very good. Shut up, yo. You're very good. Lift to begin. The Keurig is ready to go, my friend. It's a coffee day. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee today. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee today. If you're wondering where Rogie is, he's laying outside in the sun. Stukes, what's up? All hail Lord Nero. Hutch. Retweeted to Steph. Oh, good, man. I'm so sorry Steph couldn't make it, man. But at the same time, I'm a little relieved because I was on the verge of losing my voice. I know this is just what we are on today. Yes, this turns out to be hectic due to life and the show. We are on today. She just texted me back 2 minutes ago, guys. So, Jimmy Dore's going live today, man. I feel so fucking honored. I just got a personal message from Steph telling me that Jimmy Dore was going live today. How fucking amazing is that? Oh, I just realized. I was like, oh my God, I just got a personal goddamn message from Steph, man. How bad as fuck is that, man? I feel like I'm family. Oh. Oh, let's see. Are they live yet? Okay, they're not live yet, but I will pull up their channel. Jimmy Dore Show. It's the Jimmy Dore Show. So the media says a bunch of things that Jimmy Dore doesn't like, and he gets real angry, and he screams, and he yells at his audience. It's the Jimmy Dore Show. Oh. AOC told us she wanted Medicare for all, but she didn't do squat. So Jimmy Dore called AOC out on her bullshit, and the left lost their shit. It's the Jimmy Dore Show. Oh, I cracked myself up so much. Oh. Whip cream! Whip cream! Whip cream! God damn, I go through a lot of whipped cream, don't I? This thing's getting low already. I'm getting low on my whipped cream. Probably gonna start gaining some more weight. Unreal, man. Nobody's gaining weight anymore, Val. What are you doing? Unreal, Val. What are you even doing over there? You ain't gaining. What are you dropping your spoon on the floor, Val? Nobody's trying to do that anymore. What are you doing? Unreal. Unreal, Val. I like how that little, how Ed Bassmaster's always calling me out on my shit. Hey, would you drop the spoon on the floor and put it in your mouth again, pal? What's wrong with you? People are gonna see. What are you, crazy? Unreal, pal. You guys ever catch on to that shit? I hope you do. I hope you enjoy my humor. There's people like Tim Black who act like AOC is a queen, and they will go out of their way to do anything for AOC, and Jimmy Dore calls them out on their bullshit. It's the Jimmy Dore Show. Man, 16 people, really? Really? You know, I'm okay with the fact that Steph canceled, but I'm not okay with this at all. So, can we do something about that, please, folks? These numbers are bullshit. Dude, I give you guys a lot. Where the fuck are my goddamn troops at? We're supposed to have Stef Zamorano today. Nobody's even here. And I even said, you know, I should go live at 1 anyway because I promised them an interview, and since I'm not going to have it, at least there should be a show. So I said I'll go live, even though I was busy and I was late. I was like, I'll go live. It was like 1:15. I was like, I'll go live. I'm sure you guys will appreciate it. I can't even hit 20. Just Reggie's just chilling while other people are out there sharing it on social media. Oh, man, dude, this is really bad. These numbers are just so pathetic. Oh, did I not get a fucking bag for my trash? I didn't get a bag. All right. Come on. What are you doing? Putting a liner in your trash bag? Nobody even puts liners in trash bags anymore, pal. What are you doing? What are you showing your audience how you live normally? They're gonna think you're a human being just like them, pal. Unreal. Everybody's gonna think you're a human being. Switching out your next thing you can do, what are you gonna be doing, pal? You're gonna be brushing your teeth on the goddamn live stream? Nobody even does that anymore. What's wrong with you, pal? Whipped cream. Karen McDonald loves my show. Thank you, Karen. You're just saying that because I'm sending you free triage oil. We all know. All right. I have to buy my friends, obviously. Where are we? Who sent me my first digit drop? Just Jay. Okay, Jay. Jay, you are here. Very good. Very good, sir. Let me pack. Yeah, you know, I'm worth a fresh bowl. I'm going to go ahead and ash that. My ashes would get people so high, though. I realize that, and get me high. Because they're not really ashes. They're like 3/4 smoke bowl. Sometimes people like AOC promise their constituents Medicare for all, push a vote on the floor to Nancy Pelosi, but she lies. So Jimmy Dore calls her out on her bullshit. It's the Jimmy Dore Show. Oh, man. I'm sitting here waiting for Jimmy Dore to go live. I have no idea what time they're going to go live at. Probably not till later. She just texted me back. She said, "Thank you." I'm so excited that Stef Zamorano texts me, man. Oh my god. But I really hope she lets us know when would be a good time. There, I just texted her and I said, "I've got a live audience right now that loves you. If you can let us know when you might be able to come back, I'll let them all know right now." Do you know what I really thought this morning, man? I'm so bad. Look, guys, I'm going through depression. I'm lonely. I get up in my head. I start thinking things that might not be true. I was literally thinking this morning, I was like, man, I hope it's not from something I said, or that she's just trying to back out because, they found out something about me or whatever. They saw the show and they were turned off by it. I realized she wouldn't have been texting me back. I was expecting to never hear from her ever again. I thought that was it. I was like, oh, I must have said the wrong thing on Twitter, or somebody may have said something to them about me, or maybe they saw a clip of me saying something that they didn't like, or maybe Jimmy Dore saw something about me he didn't like, or something. I'm just going through my head. I'm like, what did I do? What did I say, man? I'm like, there's like a million fucking things that I said, But she texted me back, man, so I don't feel so bad anymore. Did you see my tweet on Stef's feed? No, Damon, not yet, bro. Tell me about it. What did you do? What did you do? Damon Faulkner, are you very good? Are you very good, my friend? You tell me what you did. Yo. Damon Faulkner, you tell me what you did, my friend. Yo. Are you going to tell me what you did, Damon? Were you very good? Were you very good? Someone texted me. Who is that? 20 followers. Just joined. Huh. It's a fake fucking person, I bet. Every once in a while, I'll get these fake women, Hi, hello. I'm like, block. I don't even engage. I just block them immediately. I'm like, I have got 27 real live people that watch my show. I'm not going to engage with you. I've literally got people here that know me, that know what I'm about, that understand me. They don't have to ask me a million questions to find out what I'm about. They even know my dog's name. Some of you have even heard my mother's voice before. It's like, why the fuck am I going to talk to hi, hello on fucking Twitter? Sorry to hear about your show. Ah, thank you, Mark Andrew Barlow. Me too, man. You know, it's a relief for me today because I was screaming for the last 2 days straight, and I can't stop screaming on the live stream, and I was worried I wasn't going to have a voice. Plus, I didn't have a whole lot of questions for Steph. I was hoping more for more conversation, but I really wasn't as prepared as I usually am, and I'm just kind of relieved, you know, that she backed out. And plus, and I got to drive around with Rogan today, and I had a really nice afternoon, man. I really had a nice afternoon, and I'm thankful for it. You know, I was just relaxed. Didn't feel pressure. My chest didn't get tight like it does, you know. I start getting butterflies. Okay, I already smoked for Jay, so the next one... No, Jay. I haven't smoked, have I? I haven't smoked yet. Jay, this is for you. First bong rip is for just Jay. Wait. I kind of feel like I did do a bong rip for just Jay. That's a bong rip? I can't remember. I can't remember if I've done a bong rip or not. I kind of don't feel really high right now. Just Jay, you say thank you. No, tell me, have I done a bong rip for you yet? We could campaign to bring in right-wing voters to support and ask her if we can campaign to bring right-wing voters. Both sides are on the same. Ask her? Ronnie, you don't have to ask her something like that, of course. I mean, that's... Why would you ask such a silly question, Ronnie? Oh, okay, Jay. Cheers, brother. Thank you for telling me. Cheers, Jay. Bottom of the hour to you, sir. Thank you for dropping the digits on me. I hope more of you do that. Shanna, you couldn't comment. Just reload if that does that. I don't know what the hell that was. Or come in on Facebook instead of YouTube, or come in on Twitch. Or D-Live, you know, or download D-Live or something. 64? 64? 64 what, bro? What is 64? Because you're particular about who is on your stream, you should have people who you approve to talk with others positively and honestly. You probably don't have much to worry about, Nate. I'm sorry, Damon Faulkner, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I don't understand what you're trying to say to me there, buddy. Maybe try to reword it or something. I don't even it's almost like I don't even understand the language you're saying. I'll tell you what it is about that I don't understand. You say, because you're particular about who is on your stream. I mean, what do you mean? Because I'm particular about who I interview? I should have people who I approve to talk with others positively and honestly. So, are you saying that I shouldn't have H.A. Goodman on my show? Or I shouldn't ask Michael Malice to be here because they're not honest with their audience? Is that what you're saying? Because I totally understand you if that's what you're trying to say to me. At the same time, I think it's important that we bring the liars on the stream. We expose them for the liars that we are. We show our audience that they are people that can be talked to, and we try to make progress with them, and we try to bring them around. And we do the red pilling. You know, Michael Malice isn't red pilling anybody with his bullshit. You know, you want real red pills, you're gonna fucking come here. It's unbelievable that Michael Malice has taken up that whole red pill thing. because he's such a fucking liar. What's up, Nate? Just saying what's up. I see you are live. Is that how you say it, G69? Kevin Lee, Sudron. What's up, buddy? Damon. You teach people to be positive when others are honest. Yeah, I just didn't understand how you were relating that to my guests. Or were you talking about the people I interview? Man, do I have to stop eating all sugar to get rid of this fat on my body, I wonder? I don't want to do that, man. I love sugar. I eat so much sugar all day. Sugar, 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 sugar. Jacob Chauncey Welchmers Hopkins. That is a very uppity sounding name. I don't mean to be rude, bro, but it's so fun to say your name. Jacob Chauncey Welchmers Hopkins. And you know what's, is that an L, I believe? Welchmers? Dude, it's like you need to be announced coming into people's dinner parties by a butler. And now we present the Jacob Chauncey Welchmers Hopkins party of 3. Yes, Mr. Hopkins, your party, sir. No, just liposuction. No, bro. No, I can't do that. I want to get rid of it naturally, man. I just want it to go away. I don't want a surgery or fucking suck the fat out. I'll have all of this skin just hanging off of my body. Stretched out skin. Oh. It would be horrible. It would be fucking horrible. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, thanks, Karen. Very nice of you. Man, I wonder if Jimmy Dore's gonna go live. It's probably 3 o'clock is when they go live on Jimmy Dore, I believe. God, there's a lot of people live. Wow, Jimmy Dore was right at the top of the list of not live. Newsmax is live. Of course, they're always live. Comedy Central is live. Oh. Jimmy's got 843,000 subscribers, guys. Let's get him to 1 million. He should have more subscribers than David Pakman, so I want all 28 of you. Head on over to YouTube at some point today and go to the search at the top of the screen, type in Jimmy Dore, and go subscribe to his show, okay? Subscribe and click the bell and click all so you get all notifications every time he goes live. And you can go back to my channel and make sure you've got all notifications checked by just double clicking it. All you got to do is just click it again, and just to make sure, and it'll tell you in the bottom left corner that you've selected all. Let's watch a little Jimmy Dore right now, shall we? While we wait for him to go live.
Hey, there is an enormous demonstration going on at Stanford Hospital right now, carried out by staff who are protesting the decision by higher-ups to give vaccines to some administrators and physicians who are at home and not in contact with patients instead of frontline workers. Okay, so this is bullshit for a ton of reasons. First of all, you can't catch the virus from a Zoom meeting. The worst case scenario, you can see a coworker jerking off.
Too bad.
So this is amazing that they're doing this. They're giving the
Too bad in the afternoon.
Workers. And you see the people there. Do you see this? They're not happy with it. This is a big demonstration happening.
Too bad.
I stand with Stanford House staff and other frontline workers who have been working sick.
Okay. Let's see who's dropping digits. Who's dropping digits? Dropping digits. Dropping digits. Dropping digits. Dropping digits. Okay, dropping digits on me. It's gonna be just Jay. And now Nick Brown. Thank you, Nick Brown at 1317. Nick Brown dropped a digit. What that means, for those of you who are new, don't know, it means that this video, my video, this live video was shared on social media in 2 places. You drop the 3. If you go to Twitter and you just make a tweet and you max out the people that you add it to on Twitter, this show, then that's a 7. And I'll do a bong rip for either of those, or maybe a dab. But you'll definitely get the props for it. I'll call out your name. I'll do the bong rip for you. I'll blow smoke rings for you. I might even say your name in a funny way. I'll make you famous. And those shares are imperative to keeping this number up. As long as it's anywhere above 20, I'm usually pretty fucking happy to keep going. And you guys just keep sharing it, man, and only share it once in a large group on Facebook, right? Only share it one time in a large group on Facebook for each show. One share, but you can share as many times on Twitter as you want. And until we start having a problem on Twitter, I will keep telling you guys that. Facebook, you know, we've learned. We've learned. Right? We've learned. Right? Haven't we? We've learned our lessons with Facebook. They don't like me there. So we have to, you gotta go about it, you know, a certain way. I need my audience to share, and I know it is, I tell you guys, I never ask you guys to do anything for me except share this fucker, you know? And do the same on Twitter. You know, get on Twitter and help me out there. Just help promote. I guess that's the one thing. If I was going to say one thing, I'd help promote the show. There's all kinds of ways, you know, taking video of me and putting that up on a Twitter, putting me on a TikTok or anything that you guys are on. Somebody said they made a channel for me on YouTube. Yeah. You know, get crazy, man. How fucking hairbrush does this shit, man? Nobody's even hairbrush does that anymore, pal. What are you doing? You had your beard all looking pretty today. Look at what happened to it. Psst, unreal. All right, Nick Brown, I'm doing a bong rip for you. Are you impressed that I remembered it was for you, Nick? Are you impressed? Nick, you know you're one of my biggest tweeters now, bro. Nobody can even compete with you. Do you guys know that when I tweet something, and it doesn't matter what time of day it is, it can be 3 o'clock in the morning, Nick Brown, boom, like it, retweet it, leaves a comment on it, retweets it with a comment, retweets it at somebody, retweets it at somebody else, and sits there and waits for me to put something else up. And then he'll start going through my feed. Retweet like, retweet like, retweet like, retweet like, Nick Brown, Nick Brown, Nick Brown, Nick Brown, Nick Brown, Nick Brown, Nick Brown. And you know, this is all flashing on my screen while I'm tweeting. So I know who's doing it. I can see you guys while you're doing that on Twitter. So those of you that do that like that, when you know I'm on there, I'm seeing you guys, your activity. And I can only imagine what it's like for Jimmy Dore when he puts something up on Twitter. His phone must light up like you can't see the top of the screen. You know, and sometimes when Nick Brown is doing that, I can't see the top of my screen. And I'll have to wait, you know, and then it'll stop, and then I'll be able to, if I wanted to touch something up there, you know. It's funny, and it's great. But Nick Brown, this bong rip is for you. Hey, look who it is. Hey, it's Robert Mulligan, everybody. Robert, what are you doing? You're freaking working out. Nobody even works out anymore, pal. It's unreal. Nobody's even, what are you, weights, pal? Nobody even does weights, pal. It's unreal. What are you, on the Nautilus over there, pal? Nobody's even doing Nautiluses anymore, pal. Unreal. Do you even Nautilus, bruh? Achieving Nautilus, bruh. Achieving Nautilus, bruh. Yeah, bruh, achieving Nautilus, bruh. Mixy Mixersons, bruh. Mixy Mixies. I can't say Mixy Mixies without actually doing Mixy Mixies. So because Robert Mulligan is here for Nick Brown's, I didn't forget you, Nick. For Nick Brown's bong hit, we're gonna do Mixy Mixersons with Robert Mulligan. Robert Mulligan and Nick Brown. Do you even muscles, bruh? You even muscles, bruh? Do you even weights, bruh? I've seen some of his stuff. I'm gonna start using weights soon, man. I really am. I'm ready. I got my skin tight shirts, bro. I'm ready to start filling them out. I'm down to 175 pounds, Robert. I weigh like 175, 180. Sometimes 173, sometimes 180. Look, somewhere in between there. That's what I weigh. Isn't that crazy? All right, cheers, guys. Stef Zamorano is going to be here between 12 and 1 on Wednesday. Stef Zamorano's coming on Wednesday, everybody. I should ask her what time Jimmy's going live. What time is JDS live today? Since I'm having a chat, I'm having a little chat with Stef. What do you want? Look at this. Here, let me get this off the screen. I just realized for some reason it flipped over. Oh, I see what I did. Do you ever meet your fans, Nate Karen? No, actually, I don't. No. I don't. I don't get that personal. It can get Robert Mulligan, do you know what's going on with Jimmy Dore right now? And with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Nancy Pelosi? Do you know what's going on? Let me see if Robert Mulligan knows about what's going on. Because I haven't seen him in the show the last couple of days. John Henderson's like, you want to hang? Karen's like, I'd love to meet you. You guys are funny. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't meet the audience members. But a lot of audience members are personal friends of mine that I know in real life. And you might not realize that, but there's probably people watching right now that know me, in real life already. About stimulus check? No. I'm so glad I did meet Robert Mulligan once before. I love you, bro. Listen to this. Listen very closely. Because I totally forgot what we were talking about. We're talking about meeting people. Don't I gave you I forgot. My brain stopped working. I forgot what I was saying. I was going to tell Robert. Robert. I'm going to tell you what's going on with Jimmy Dore and AOC and Nancy Pelosi. Okay. About 2 years ago, Jimmy Dore had Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez come on his show He interviewed her. He promoted her, and he was the first podcaster to get her on his show to help let people know who she was and get her going in her political career. Okay? That's a fact. Throughout her climbing into United States government, she promised her constituents that she would put Medicare for all on the floor for a vote, and that if she didn't do it, she wanted us, her constituents, to force her to do it. That's what she said. And you can go back and you can listen to AOC literally say that. And if you want to go see a video of AOC saying these things, just go watch some Jimmy Dore, and he plays the videos every day of her saying this. She's like, you have to force the Democratic leadership to force the vote for Medicare for all. She says, if I am in the Democratic leadership, you have to force me to put Medicare for all to a vote. She fucking says it. So now Jimmy Dore is doing it. She's in there. And now Jimmy Dore says, okay, you told us to. It's a great idea. Force fucking vote. How? Well, Nancy Pelosi is up for speaker. Okay? That they vote on that. And AOC and the squad and others who are also progressives that claim they're progressive, that claim that they're there to put Medicare for all for a vote on the floor, which would save basically all of us right now financially. All they have to do is withhold their vote for Nancy Pelosi to become Speaker of the House and say, we're not going to vote for you until you put a vote on the floor for Medicare for all. It's not a big deal, Robert. It's just a fucking vote. You know, you put up the bill, you say, here's Medicare for all. How do you please? Right? And they either say yay or nay. You record the votes, and then all the people that voted for these politicians get to see who are the ones who really support it and who are the ones who fucking lied. And then they can base their votes on that the next time those people go up for election. Not only that, these people can encourage those people to pass it the next time they do put it up for a vote. There's a lot of people out there who are pushing back against Jimmy Dore saying, now isn't the right time for this, blah, 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 blah. There's a shit ton of controversy, Rob, and it's all over. Twitter is fucking blowing up. Jimmy Dore's feed is blowing up. There's this whole controversy going on between Jimmy and Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks. There's tension between someone I love dearly, who has helped me out personally, Tim Black and Jimmy Dore. They disagree on this. There's tension between people who follow Sam Cedar and Jimmy Dore, because Sam Cedar has talked a lot of shit about Jimmy Dore in the past. And it's all coming up. And Anna Kasparian from the Young Turks and others. People are showing their true colors. And it's this kind of a David versus Goliath, and AOC is Goliath, and Jimmy Dore is David. And it's epic. It's an epic situation that's going on right now between a podcaster personality and a fucking senator, you know, or a rep, whatever she is. I don't know what her position is. She might be a senator. She might be a representative. She might be a congresswoman. I don't know what AOC's position is. But it's all over Twitter. And Jimmy Dore's wife is going to be here between 12 on Wednesday. Hopefully. She said, hopefully. And all of that shit is happening, and Stef's coming on the show. It's good publicity for the show. But at the same time, yeah, Sam Cedar is on board, and you think Tim Black has come around to Dave La Violette. Thank you, Violette. Dave, thank you so much for the input. I hope you're right. I heard that Sam Cedar's on board with this, but all the comrades, I fucking hate that shit. But all of the fucking, all of the communists, his followers, they're busting Jimmy Dore's balls because Sam Cedar has busted Jimmy Dore's balls in the past needlessly because he disagreed with him on some things, Am I surprised by politicians acting like politicians? Nope. Not me, buddy. You know me. Bro. Robert, you're the one that got me ready for this shit, man. You taught me, bro. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have even known about politics, man. I wasn't even interested in them until I met you. I didn't even really, I didn't even pay attention to them. It didn't matter to me until I saw that fucking group of people marching around on stage holding signs. And it was you and your fucking friends, bro. And then it clicked in my head. That could be me. That should be me. And bro, who was I back then? Think about it, Robert. Who was I back then on the internet? Nobody. I was nobody. Nobody knew who I was. We had America Online. We had fucking... What did we have back then? We had fucking, the Orlando Weekly Message Board, America Online, and, MySpace. And who was I on MySpace? I was the producer of the owner of a recording studio. Trending A didn't exist. I didn't have a following. Nobody listened to anything I said. And it was like you created all of this. You did. You were the inspiration behind all of it. It wouldn't have even existed had I not realized that there was that it was achievable for me. That I could be political, that I could have a voice, that I could learn about, politics or social issues like overpopulation. Learn about cannabis and the banning of it. Who taught me about that, Robert? Oh, he's sitting there. Robert's sitting there doing this. He's going, I know, bro. Do you even? He's like, bro, you even pump weights, bro? Even pump weights, bro? Awesome, she's coming on. Yes. Whoa. Zane, look at all the digits dropping. Drop like rain. Robert, I showed you the SG. We talked about that. Dude, let me tell you something. God, is Rogie still outside? I should bring him in. I bet you he's laying in the sun. So cute. He's right outside the window. I'm going to take a picture of him for you guys. My bees. I got a picture of my bees. Thank you, Robert, for giving us an A. Yeah. You guys have no idea. He taught me so much about cannabis. I didn't know anything about it. Look at my bees. Fucking chilling on the deck. What? What? Focus, son. His ears are starting to go down a little bit more like a pit bull, you know, instead of standing straight up. You see that? His ears don't stand up. Remember, his ears always used to stand up straight. Now his ears are falling down. He's got a more aggressive look. And what I was saying before, I don't know if I finished saying this. You guys know I jacked up the Roxor. It's 5.5 inches up. It's on 35-inch tires, the same size tires that are on my Chevy truck. So it's way up. For me to get into the Roxor, there's a step that I don't even use the fucking step because it's slippery sometimes. I could kill myself. I grab the steering wheel. I take my right foot. I pick my right foot up. Put my right foot back. I put my right foot up and I grab my bong and I fill my bong up with lots of cannabis and I take my foot up and I stick it in the goddamn Roxor on the floor. Then once I do that, once I got my leg on the floor and I'm standing, so I'm standing up and now I've leaned back a little bit and I'm holding on to the steering wheel and I take my foot, I get it inside there, I fucking just boom, just pull myself up right in. That's how I get into it. So it's way up, right? So his head is so fucking big now that when he sits in the seat inside the vehicle, he looks like a 110-pound pit bull. He's got a giant fucking head and he's got a huge chest and he's all muscle and he sits up in there and people, all they see is this big, intimidating looking head. And I think I did tell you guys this before. Yeah, I did tell you guys this before. And then I unzip the thing and I open the door and I pick him up and I put him on the ground and he's fucking, dude, he's down to here. And everyone's like, oh my God, he's so cute. That literally happened today. That reaction happened from a woman and this man. He didn't act like that, but he's like, that dog's beautiful. And he really liked the Roxor too. You know, he's like, I thought it was a Jeep. He said, but he's like, I heard about these. People get all excited and you always hear people get so excited when they see a Roxor because they've seen video or they've heard about it or they saw one going down the road and now they're sitting next to one and it's lifted and it's all blacked out, man. It's on 35s. It's all zipped up. It's got everything inside going on. It's just, with my heat and my fans and fucking got the dog sitting in there with the seatbelt on. My dog wears a seatbelt. Dude, it's fucking awesome, man. It's just awesome. I just love that thing. It's so much fun. I got to take it over to the guy that I bought it from and show him what that thing looks like now. He's going to fucking love it. He hasn't seen it up on 35s yet. He saw it lifted, but he hasn't seen it on 35s. And, bro, it looks like a totally different vehicle. And now it's got that flat top on the top, man. It's not hard, but it stretches tight. And it looks like a hard top. It's fucking beautiful, man. Watertight, And a little flappy in the wind. That's something I got to work on. And I know I can fix it. There's several ways. The top came with Velcro, and I didn't know what the Velcro was for. And they said you use it to wrap it around the base where you loop the 4 pull downs on. You tie it to the roll cage at the base of each corner of the roll cage, and then you pull these straps down. It pulls the top tight down. It's so cool the way it works. And it's just like a big fucking roof condom, It just tight slips on that motherfucker. And I've got my other roof is on there, so it's a double roof, so it's insulated. That it's like the cabin's not even that cold, even when it's freezing cold outside. and I got my 2 little mini heaters inside, and I'm zipped up inside that thing. It's if I'm wearing my hoodie, you know, and I'm fine inside there, man. I'm like, this is fine. I could, you know, it's so tolerable. And now with the tight steering, the steering's so tight. I just want to go for a ride again, man. I want to go for a drive. I was thinking about making a video with my cell phone of the rocks are going over these. I go over these rocks every day. Every day. If I take mail down to the mail place, I have an option to go one way or the other, and I will go the highway sometimes, but usually I'll take the back road, and it's rocky, and there's a lot of fucking bumps, and there's a lot of boulders and dips, and there's logs that fall across the road and shit, and neighbors are so good, they come out there and they clear it, you know. Everybody's got a winch, everybody's got a chainsaw, you know, we all help out, and it's just really nice. But and it's like you're like boom 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 bam bam bam. And I'm going to get my video camera out there, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to put the video. I'm going to make the video. I'm going to put it up on my Mahindra Roxers enthusiast group on Facebook, and it's going to be an awesome little video, man. It's just going to show right close up. You're just going to see the tires, and you're going to see how that thing handles with me driving it and the dog sitting next to me, and how we go every day like that when we have to take mail to the mailbox or go get coffee or whatever. Dude, you can get Roxers for right now. You can get them for as little as 14. You can find them for 14,000 bucks. I paid a little bit more than that for mine. It's 2019. Not much more than that for mine. I did really good. And now mine's got like probably, I'd have to do the math, but I probably got overall, you know, like 25,000 in that thing. Between the lift, you know, tires, all the pieces for the you know, every time you buy something for it, it's between 200 and 400 bucks usually. And I've bought a lot of things, you know. And I've broken some things on it too that need to be replaced. You know, I need to replace the turbo on it. I should replace the turbo on it, just the whole turbo. They've got an upgraded turbo to give me even more power, which would be bad as fuck. Man, I gotta go check my mail. So I gotta go down to the mail and just see if the ECM arrived today. I'm waiting to hear back from Homie, to see if he sent it back. Cool. Talking to my old band manager on Facebook. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the mail and see if that thing arrived. The guy won't text me back, so I don't even know what the tracking is on it or when it's supposed to get here. So we're gonna have Stef Zamorano on Wednesday. Stef Zamorano on Wednesday between 12 and 1 p.m. Hopefully Pacific Standard Time. So the same time Wednesday, not today Monday, but in 2 days on Wednesday, same time, same bat channel. Citizens of Gotham, vegan guns. You're going to have to go over to Graham Elwood for those. Because these are not vegan guns. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We're under 19 viewers. I'm out of here. I love y'all. Take care and keep sharing this video everywhere, guys, okay? Keep retweeting me on Twitter. I will see you on Twitter. As soon as I leave here, I'll be on Twitter. I'll be looking for you on Twitter. Retweet all my shit and flash across my screen. when you see me tweeting on Twitter. And go to Twitter and turn on notifications and turn your notifications on your phone. Go do that right now. Go work on your notifications on your smartphones, everybody. Go turn Twitter notifications on and follow at Nay's Garden. Check out ronplacone.com, Ron and Lucy and Ron.com, and Ron Placone is on YouTube on his own channel. Check that out. Get your news on with Ron every day with Ron Placone. You can tweet him an article at Ron Placone on Twitter where he will read that on his program, where he will discuss and talk about how fantastic he thinks triage oil is. He loves his triage oil, and at the beginning of every Ron Placone episode, he mentions triage oil. You guys should see that, and you guys should give shouts out in there when he does it too, or just say hi and just be nice and go enjoy his program, be part of it. He's also on Facebook at Ron Placone. He's also on Instagram at Ron Placone. Follow him everywhere. Follow Jimmy Dore. Follow Stef Zamorano. Follow Graham Elwood. Follow Lee Camp. All right. Follow Tim Black. He changed my life. Follow Secular Talk. He's a prick. But follow him. He's good. I never see you, Damon Faulkner. Damon Faulkner. Notifications. I'm going to check my notifications. Let me see. Nick Brown. Daniel Padilla. Dusty Hill is my dad. Zen Archer. That was interesting. Little aside there. There you go again, attacking me on my gender. It's a good thing I'm not a Democrat, or I would be claiming sexual harassment. Why am I attacking you on your gender? I don't know what the original fucking tweet was. God damn it, I hate that. So I can't see what I'm responding to. Mark Andrew. Naming, calling, actually. Cancel all student debt culture. I don't get it. Whatever. Nick Brown, Teresa King. LGMA Gaming. Nick Brown. Zen Archer. making some points there. Shane. Carrie. Carrie! Yay. But nothing from you, Damon. I don't see anything from you, bro. You're right. I don't see anything from you.